What up, G Live Game Night, fam?
Mais con yellow.
What?
Wala.
I like that. I like that. Mais con hello. Okay, that's good.
Yes, we're live. G
We're
Live
live.
game night. Now we're gonna do Top Shelf. Hello, hello. Welcome to the show. So while Willow is doing our, the usual sharing, if you're in the stream, please do share. Comment below if you're here. Say hi and hello because, we're friendly. And we're also live on YouTube. So if you're in YouTube,
Yes.
say hi's and hellos, like and subscribe because we bring you the awesome content that you want. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And tonight we're gonna do top shelf. Top shelf, for those who are not familiar, is uh we put up a list of games of a certain category and we put it on a virtual shelf. So for example, in the previous top shelves, we did top shelf board game, oldies but goodies board game. So we pick five each and then we put it up there. So it's like a nice way to showcase games of a certain category. And tonight
Yes.
we're gonna do board games with interesting themes because themes
Because teams are nice.
because themes are nice. Parang
Yes.
it's like the added flavor that makes you want to play a board game. Plus, it makes the board game, interesting. And if you really like the theme, and it will sing through the mechanics. Chef's kiss.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you guys for dropping by. If you're on Facebook, please know that we're live also on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, if you want a more interactive stream or with like votes, and you can check out other people's comments, you can go to Facebook in face gaming library slash no slash Facebook slash gaming library. Yeah. Hello, Danilin. Good evening. Welcome to the stream.
Hey Dan,
How are
what's
you?
up?
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, happy Wednesday to everyone. Commonly known as the Hump Day. Maybe the last Wednesday before we go back to ECQ. Again, we want you to be safe, so stay indoors, play board games. Uh, I hope you are
Yes.
all safe and healthy,
Yep. Hello,
and
Sam.
your
Welcome to
pantries
the
are
stream.
stocked.
Also,
Hey,
welcome.
Sam.
Welcome. Okay, so to like na discuss ni Dwayne quickly, we're gonna do our top shelf today, where we check out at least for five each from us,
Five each.
board games of an interesting topic. And this week we're gonna check out board games with interesting themes. It doesn't have to be unique, but it could be unique.
Yeah,
So
it could be unique. It could be interesting. It could be what interests you,
yeah, it could be
right?
a different twist on a different theme. So if you guys have suggestions for board games with interesting themes, we'd like you guys to check to comment it down below so we can check it out. Also, maybe we missed some. But
Yeah,
also
definitely will miss a lot because we only do five each. That's like
yeah,
only 10 out of thousands of board games.
yeah. And just a reminder for you guys, this is our opinion. This is Dwayne's top shelf, and this is my top shelf. Your top
Yeah,
shelf may be
yeah.
different, so it's
We're
gonna
not
be
here to
different for
judge
everyone.
anyone's taste. We
Yeah.
we want to embrace everyone. Like if you like a certain theme and it's not in our list, it's okay because it's our it's our shelf.
It's our shelf. Make your own shelf. Yeah. Mark Ellis, welcome to the stream also, and Levi, welcome to the stream. Good evening
Hey,
to you
fam
guys.
bam.
I hope you guys are safe, and I guess it's 5 minutes. We're gonna start. Yeah, we can start. We can
We
start
can
game.
start. We can.
We'd
Oh,
appreciate a like, is a share, and also if you're on YouTube, a subscribe and a like also. Also you can share it from there. So let us know if you want. Uh, if you appreciate us.
if you
Then
appreciate it. Well, yeah, we're basically YouTubers. We crave your attention.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
the tea.
N-
Maayong
Maayong
gabi.
gabi.
Maayong
And
gabi sa
then
inyong tanan.
Sam already with all of these games, food with an interesting theme is consumption, food and
Ah,
choices. And then yeah, there she said the same
yes.
thing. Okay. Sige.
That one. I play that with Sam. It's really interesting. You play like a
Consumption.
dietitian
Mm-hmm.
and you create like you craft a certain diet for us. Like I played a vegetarian. Did I
Wow,
play
that's interesting.
vegetarian
To make a
Sam? Did
diet.
I play that? And we played that in one Bonifacio.
Uh,
I miss going to the stores.
Me too.
Mm,
Good evening also, Rain. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping
good
by.
evening.
Okay, so we're gonna do our usual top shelf. Who's gonna go first? Bato bato pick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, game.
Bato. Bato. ba- Fish. We
Go ahead,
always
you
do
say it.
scissors lagi.
Medyo may delay eh. Go.
Sige. Bato, bato, pick.
Oh my gosh, Dwayne.
Paper, paper. Bato, bato, pick.
Okay, you win again.
Okay, yeah. So you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Lewin said he already pre-ordered
Ooh, what did you
consumption, I'm guessing,
pre-order?
is what you're talking about.
Ooh, it's actually a great game.
Nag-mute yung ano ko. Anyway.
Yeah, so yeah, just comment below the games that you have. You think the themes are interesting, so that the people, our viewers, will get to know like, maybe this game has an interesting theme. Maybe I should try it. That's
Hold
basically
up.
the goal of this
Natanggal
of
yung
this show, so that we can showcase more
ano.
games that are not
Hold up.
usually showcased. Or we just want to talk about board games because you know it's us. Are you okay,
There you
Willow?
go. There you go. It's better now.
It's so
Okay.
many cables, so little time.
Sorry.
Maulang
Ma
gabi? Is it maulan? Oh no.
is it really?
I'm looking outside the window. I don't know.
Okay, sige. So I'm gonna share our usual screen. You guys know the screen. This
Yeah, the shelf.
the shelf of topness. Okay, I guess it's me first. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so sige, my first pick for interesting themes is a game that I actually played 2018. It's a pretty old game, but they released recently a two-player version, which is also very interesting.
Oh.
Um, it's a game where you make shows, a lineup of shows. It's called the Networks.
I like it.
Yeah,
The
it
networks.
yeah. The theme is very it's very different. This one, I don't know any other game that has the theme of making a show lineup, uh, and then being parang you're worried about being the best at this time slot,
Mm-hmm.
getting these actors in different shows. Then you imagine, paano pag si of course there's no like legit names no, but imagine LeBron James is in a cooking show and then you slot it at 6
Well,
p.m.
I
Would
could
it be
watch that.
a good show? You know, something like that. So yeah, the networks pretty good game, lalo na with more players. The big box has more shows, but also the rival networks. Yeah,
Rival
it's a smaller
networks.
version for two players. Also has the same theme, uh, just less cards and inside jokes that you can get. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
my first pick. The networks. I played this with a friend of mine who is in the business, so
In the biz.
he really enjoyed that also. So he very creative story screenwriter. So pero I still defeated him kasi syempre it's a board game na. But
Ah.
but just the jokes that you can say with the shows because of the theme, because of the actors that you can put in on which time slot you can put in. It's a really interesting discussion and game that you can play. Yeah. So that's my
Totally
first
agree.
one. The networks.
The networks.
There you go. I'm gonna just
I
put
also
my
played the networks a long time ago, back in Ludo. And when
Oh
I
yeah.
saw it, I'm like, wow, the theme is really interesting. Plus, there's inside jokes in the cards. Like you, if you're really keen, you can decipher what is the parody of the show.
Yeah.
Like the cards, they're parodies of the shows, and I see what you did there, networks.
Like they don't really say that it's that show, or they don't say that it's this actress or actor, but
Yeah,
it's yeah.
yeah, on the nose.
All right, I guess it's your first pick
Oh
now.
yeah, okay. So my first game, it's a party game. And this
Mm-hmm.
game it has a very interesting theme because it tackles a philosophical question, a very popular philosophical question. And this philosophical question is the trolley problem.
I'll put the chat.
So the game that I'm talking about is Trial by Trolley.
Nice.
And Trial by Trolley. The art is by Cyanide and Happiness, the popular comic. So it's really, irreverent. And the humor is dark humor because you're driving a trolley and you have to choose between two paths.
Yeah.
Either you're gonna run over the trolley, and you're gonna run over a kid holding an ice cream, or your loving grandparents. So you have to make the choice. It's so hard, but so fun
Yeah.
because you're putting yourself in the driver's seat. So that I mean, I've never seen a game that uses a philosophical question as the main theme. So
Yeah. I
that's why
think
I find this game interesting.
yeah, I think that's the interesting part of the game, no. Yung it's not like they put into a game the that question,
Hmm.
and the game changes up the question in different ways. I've watched a lot of playthroughs of this, and grabe nga yung mga questions that you like. Are you gonna run over a kid who's gonna discover the cure to
Cure
cancer,
for cancer,
or
yeah,
it's crazy. Good pick. This is a good pick.
yeah,
Like you wouldn't
and
really
it's
think that
it's
from Cyanide and Happiness also. Usually parang like uh medyo kalokohan yung ibang games nila, but this one's
yeah.
really interesting. Yeah.
Parang the game is still along the lines of like Joking Hazard or Cards Against Humanity, where you like try to, be offensive and be irreverent.
Yeah.
Pero this one, you put it like a trolley problem. So parang,
Yes.
which do you value more?
Nice. Good pick, Dwayne.
Yeah,
So we'll put that on your shelf right here.
it's
Before we
on my
move on,
shelf.
let's see some comments. Leuven says fresh waterfly. I think
What
this
is
is
that? Is that a fishing game?
I think it's a fishing game. Whoever gets the big, no, I'm not sure if it's the bigger fish or if it's like a worker placement style na game na fish. But interesting din yung mga fish games na ganyan. It's a sport siya, pero it's more of the fishing type na no. Sam says lawyer up din pala is interesting. You simulate a trial where
Definitely.
one player plays the prosecutor and the other plays the defense lawyer. It's not 100% accurate, but it's the game that comes closest, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's hard to come up with a game that is 100% accurate to your profession.
Oh yeah. And then Desky says the networks is like Pursuit Light.
Ooh, what's Pursuit? Is
I
it
don't know what Pursuit
is
Light
it
is.
Trivial Pursuit? No, that's a trivia game. Anyway,
Anyway, all right. So I guess it's my turn again. Uh, games with interesting themes. Up. Keep commenting games na you think are interesting. Yung theme are
yeah.
interesting. Desk. Oh, it's Pursuit of Happiness. What he's
Pursuit of
asking.
Happiness.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
But lighter.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. The theme though is very different. So, yeah. Okay. Keep commenting. We'd like to know more. For us kasi may mga interesting games, and for you it's different. So let's just keep commenting and sharing what we think are very interesting games. Next up is my second pick. This is an older game.
Ooh. How
And
old is that
I actually
game?
put this already in an older top shelf, but yeah, this
But it's still
features kasi
interesting.
This features kasi a very interesting theme. It's not
Claustrophobia.
very obvious to people, but so it's claustrophobia. Claustrophobia is actually a dungeon crawler. It's either a one versus many versus one versus many versus one. It could be
Ooh.
that. But what the theme of this is basically you, the survivors or the humans are actually they came from hell, and this is like their suicides. This is like they formed the suicide squad to try to get them out of hell. So it's very interesting for me because usually um like these games, dungeon crawlers are, oh, you are a band of heroes trying to go through a dungeon, or you are a band of nobodies trying to be a team and work together to make this happen. This one, it's very interesting for me. It's because it's different. So it's set on Hell Dorado. That's what they called it.
That's witty.
Yeah.
Eldorado.
Yeah. And yun lang, just the fact that they can twist the dungeon crawl from being like a normally a band of heroes, to like a band of people who are gonna die anyways to try to save the world, like Suicide Squad, made me very interested in the game. Plus, the game really plays well. That's why it's in most of my top shelves. Yeah, there
I'm
you go. So
starting to
that's
think that witty culture might be dethroned sometime soon.
yes. So I've had the honor kasi to get this with like the expansions. So I really enjoyed it. So yeah. So that's claustrophobia. The one versus one is on the base game. The one versus many versus one is an expansion. Kaya I have had a chance to try them all. Kaya it was very, I was really engrossed into the theme of this. So yeah, that's
So maximum how
claustrophobia.
many players can claustrophobia accommodate?
Technically, you can. They say it's two,
Two.
but the many side can be played as a co-op of up to four players.
Ah.
But you can also play the many side as just one person. But I've played it
Yeah.
as one versus many, one versus three actually, and then there's another person playing the dinosaur crocodile one. Was a really cool game. If you guys don't know claustrophobia yet, there's a new version. I played the older version, so I don't have it here, but it's pretty much the same. You can check that out. Claustrophobia 1643 is the new version of this. So yeah, that's my second pick, claustrophobia. Put it here.
And
It's
is
kind of
it a
big.
big box game?
It's a very big box game. It's bigger. Yeah, it's bigger than Pandemic Legacy.
Oh,
It's like
exciting.
that. Yeah, because there are big tiles also for it. Yeah, yeah. So
Ah,
that's my pick, claustrophobia.
okay. I guess it's my turn. This is my second pick for a game with an interesting theme.
Mm-hmm.
The theme here is origami, and for the longest time, I've been thinking there is no game that actually implements the origami
Mm-hmm.
theme where you have to fold and create something. And this one was able to integrate the theme into a fun mechanic. On top of it, this game was designed by a Filipino and a good friend of mine. So this is Folded Wishes.
Yay!
Folded Wishes, yay!
Yay!
So this game was designed by Ron Villaver, and this game is about origami. So basically there are tiles on the board, and you have powers where you either you fold or you crease, and you come up and you try to line up the board so that all of your pieces are on the board. On top of it, there are usual pieces, the wooden ones, and the game also offers you like square sheets of paper and a figure to make the origami. So you can make an origami, the board game piece. So that's
Nice.
like really cute and really interesting.
Hmm. I don't recall any other game with na origami is the theme.
Yeah.
Um, closest to, but it's not the theme. Like folded would be like something that the
Folded
theme
is
is food.
yeah. I also like folded because that also is it's not origami, but you have to fold a napkin so that the
Hmm.
food would uh it's like
It would
spatial awareness.
yeah,
Yeah.
it would show like for food that you take parang the person ordered that you're serving him that food. That's the theme of folded I think. Very interesting.
Very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. I don't remember any other game that has like origami as its main theme. Good pick,
I'm
and it's also
sure.
designed by Ron. Nice,
Yeah.
a Filipino designer on Top Shelf.
Yeah.
Great, great pick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Uh,
second pick. Do we have comments?
we do
Oh,
actually. Mark Ellis says, "I like the idea of Second Earth by terraforming Mars." Uh,
terraforming.
yeah,
Yes.
interesting. There's been a boom of like Mars games nung year na yon. And I think there are still some actually coming out this year and last year, next year also meron din.
I think because of the space race with the Elon Musks
Yeah.
and the Jeff Bezos and the Virgin with Richard Branson na parang everyone's looking into the sky and parang how do we terraform Mars, or what happens if we really do uh create a second Earth? Is a really interesting theme. So
Yeah. That is
I
very
think that's
interesting.
also the reason why a lot of games also follow that trend, that
One that
theme.
is not on my list but I remember is also interesting is yung Excavation Earth. Remember that? Since we're talking about like
Is that
stuff.
the
The one where
aliens come back
yeah, to get like
and then
artifacts of
they
normal
get
items.
artifacts from
Yeah, that's interesting.
yeah,
That
that's
that's a
actually very interesting.
yeah. We have Sean. Pa shoutout po sir. Hello, what's up, Sean? And Desky says awaiting on Mars expansion. All right.
Gusto ko yung shoutout mo parang very nonchalant lang. Hey, what's up? Shoutout mo like,
What up,
hey,
Sean?
yan.
There you go. Shout out yun. Legit shout out.
Legit
Okay,
shout out.
I guess it's my third pick. Um yeah. Okay, sige. My third pick
Yeah.
for the interesting themes, board games with interesting themes is a game that I really like. One because of the art, because of the theme, but also because of the gameplay. This one's called Unmatched.
Unmatched.
Yeah. Uh I just like I just like the tech and feel of this. You know what I mean? Like
I know,
I
yeah.
get this person trying to beat this person, different worlds, bring them to a map that they don't know, but it just works. Everything works so great. Yung the art is nice. The way you play certain characters, you feel that they're from that their
World.
world.
Yeah,
They bring in
agree.
their powers. It's just really well done. I know there are a lot of fighting games, but I mean there's also like Funkoverse, diba? But this one just gets the characters from worlds, from books, from may real life din to eh. That are weird enough, but they all work, you know? Like si Sinbad, like you when you think of like pirates or boats or something, you'd think most probably si like Captain Jack Sparrow or someone else, diba? Pero like Sinbad is there. Alice from Alice in Wonderland, pero revamped with the Jabberwocky, Medusa with the three. Ano, it just works so well. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's my third pick, unmatched.
Parang
Super.
it's worlds colliding, and then parang you're forced to imagine parang what if they're really fighting,
Yeah.
who would win. So parang medyo ano rin, parang may pagka-trolley problem rin, no? Parang
Yeah.
who would win in a battle? Is it Robin Hood or the big bad wolf? Who
Yeah.
knows?
And
Watch
and
out.
and with them like coming out with more characters just adds more to the theme also. They release the boxes with maps that if you don't if you haven't played Unmatched, different maps really change the pace of the game. As in may elevation parts, minsan may portals to another place, another spot. Walang line of sight ito because it's a tower. Really, really, you feel the theme in this one, and um, yeah, it answers that question. If you've played Super Fight, na like what would happen if Little Mermaid would go against Mr. Bean, something like that. It's pretty much like
Yeah,
this, but you get to play the game. So I really enjoy this one. It's unmatched. Yeah,
it
that's
is
my number two.
unmatched in your top shelf.
We're gonna put it right here. Okay.
Speaking of being unmatched, congratulations to Nesty.
Oh yeah.
Silver. That's a great
Yay.
feat. First Filipina to win a boxing medal in the
Boxing also.
Olympics.
Yeah.
So parang like our Filipinas, they're like not only beautiful, they're super strong. Hidelin, Nesty, parang go. I truly
Even
believe that. Yeah, parang we just have to support our athletes, and parang they would shine like they would shine right now. So
yeah, even
amazing.
Marjolin, the
Yeah,
skateboarder.
detail, yeah.
Yeah,
Skateboarder.
made a lot of noise in other countries because she showed how fun it is to be a Filipina. There you go. So yeah.
I just want to relate that a little bit to board gaming. Na parang, in board gaming, there's no gender. Parang you could be anyone. You just have to enjoy it. Na parang there's like a preconceived notion na parang board gaming that's only for guys. No, that's not true. Anyone is welcome in our amazing hobby.
Yes.
And there's always a theme that is perfect for you.
There you go. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay. So it's my turn for my third
hold up, before
choice.
we go there, we have a
Go.
couple of comments. Mr. Star saying the Great Cake Escape is one of
The
one that
cake.
has interesting
i-
theme.
Is
I think
that
this one is the
is
who's
that
this?
where you hide stuff inside the cake?
I don't know which one it is na. But
Like there's a cake and then you hide like knives and whatnot inside the cake. Am I correct, Mr. Store?
I don't know. I don't
I
remember it
think.
now.
If no
Maybe
one
it's that.
corrects me, then I'm
Then
right.
it's right. Sam says 10 for 10 for unmatched. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sam. And Ron, the designer of Folded Wishes, is here. Guys,
Yay!
shout out nyo siya. Thanks for the mention daw, Dwayne. There
Yeah,
you go.
so the designer of the game is in the comments. So yeah, send
Woo!
your love and support.
And
Okay.
Paul says there's genders in Munchkin. It matters. Yeah, in some games it
Eh,
does. It
yung
does. It does.
that one, that one.
Yeah.
The where there are gender specific armor that you can only wear
Oh,
like
yeah.
the bikini armor and then like female. But but we're talking about who couldn't play Munchkin. So
Yeah.
anyone
Anyone
can
can play
play
Munchkin.
that.
And then I'm gonna ask Dwayne, can you read this? Because I'm gonna say words
Okay.
different.
Recently got a copy of Genotype, and what I was able to incorporate the Punnett square into the game of four characteristics of a pea plant. Also, there is science behind the game. Yes, yes, yes. The booklet explains the principles of genetics. This one, I love it. Genotype, Punnett square, Mendelivian, genetics, and it uses the P because in uh, oh my god, I'm geeking out a little bit, but the way that did this the in science history, the way that they discovered genetics, where they discovered like they crossed a short pea plant to a long pea plant, and they discovered that the height of a plant is based on the genetics. So if you crossbreed a short and a short, it becomes a short plant. Anyway, I'm geeking out. I think I'm losing you guys, but science-based games,
Yeah,
amazing.
love I love games that teach uh science, or like even processes of different things that you normally wouldn't search, or normally you wouldn't be interested in, but since it's in a form of a game, you're interested in. That's what happened to me with viticulture. That's why
Yeah,
I don't really like drink wine or whatever, but just because I learned all of that the processes of, I know what an oenologist is now, if you know what I
yeah.
mean.
I
Because
I
of
learned
viticulture.
I learned in viticulture that the name of the grapes is the one that produces the type of wine.
There you go.
There you go.
I love games that do that.
Yeah, you
And
have fun and you learn.
last, Mr. Star, shout out to Millennium Blades.
Of
Very meta,
course.
and corporate America. Millennium Blades meta game, nice.
What
I
is
like those
corporate
though.
America? I think I played it.
It's the white box with like yellow borders
Is it the one where you
with the hand.
pass where you try to pass like policies
I
and
think
you
so.
vote amongst the group?
Yes.
Again,
Okay.
if no one corrects me, I'm correct.
Yes. Okay, I guess we're gonna go now to your your third pick for Top Chef.
Okay, speaking of history, this one is a game based on history and answer the question, what would happen if someone was able to kill Hitler? Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun,
And
dun.
this game is Black Orchestra.
Nice.
The theme is very interesting. It talks about this is a co-op game where you try to defeat Hitler. So it's like, oh, very very interesting.
Yeah.
Uh, I haven't played this game, but I wanted to play this game for a long time. And my good friend Denmark has been raving about this game. It's like, let's play Black Orchestra, and we never got to play up until everything closed up. So sad face. But hopefully, when things open up, we'll be able to play Black Orchestra.
This one's a good one. This is like plotting to kill Hitler in different ways.
In different ways, yeah.
Yeah.
So you play as a historic figure and you try to it's there's a lot. It's a co-op game where you have like objectives that you need to accomplish,
Hmm.
and you roll some dice and you try to come up with the best plan to kill Hitler. And you know the it's hard. It's a hard game,
It
I've
is.
heard.
Yeah. It is. But nice pick. It's a totally different
It's totally
theme.
different, right? There's a lot of war games. There's a lot of games based on World War, but this one is like co-op. And then I thought actually when I first heard the game, Black Orchestra, is this a orchestra game where you try to build your best orchestra? So you have the string instrument, you have the percussions, you have the woodwinds, you have the brass. No, it's about Hitler.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, usually like board games, war games, na board games, parang they talk about, they when you play it, it's just about that. You're looking at it from like a huge perspective na nasa likod ka. You're a general trying to push your tanks to this place, put your army in this place, be more on this so you can hit someone. This one really scopes down to trying to get Hitler. That's just basically your mission on this game. Nice pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And magsesegue na ako. I'll
Okay.
continue to mine because it's pretty much that.
Eh,
But before that, sorry, may natawa ako dun sa comment eh.
What?
Brenda said, I had a hard time catching up sa viticulture but kept playing kasi it's very nakakamadam with the vineyard.
I know. Like, 'di ba, very asyendero feels, yung parang,
Yeah.
look at my lupain, look at my wine, look at my vineyard.
Yeah, that's why I love it. Okay, so I'll go forward from your war game, yung mga war, the army, the war. This one
Ooh,
is a game similar to that, but it's more of the the feeling of while you're in war. Not just the bullets, not just the killing and
what's
everything, but
this?
it's called the Grizzled.
Oh my god, yes! Oh my god,
Yeah.
this game.
It's a cooperative game. Also, very interesting cooperative game where yung focus niya is more on the things that are happening, the stress that you're feeling, the rain, even the weather of war. And I haven't really gotten to like, I mean, syempre we didn't like do the war and stuff, but I haven't played the game na ganun yung theme. I mean, the other one is the video game that turned into a board game. This War of
This War
Mine.
of Mine.
Yeah. It's similar to that, but this one's a smaller game, and it's very abstract though. Pero you still feel the theme na sometimes we just want to see that dove fly. Just that one card in the end of the road. Parang when is it coming? Yung mga ganun na type na ano. But this one's really interesting. Just looking at war at a different perspective is very interesting
Yeah.
to me. Or
And
actually in anything naman, just looking at it in a different perspective is very interesting. I really like looking at things in different perspectives. That's why I really like the theme of the Grizzled. Yeah.
and the art style here. Can I'll check who is the artist, but it's reminiscent of those like old French cartoons.
Yeah, ano, it looks like may pagka Madeline. you know you know Madeline for sure. It's kind of like that, right?
Yeah. Parang it really goes to show yung parang the art, the theme, how hard the game is. Parang it really reflects the atrocities and the horrors of war.
yeah.
And parang you just need like the perfect perfect uh perfect situation to win the game. I've
Yeah.
played this game, I've never won this game.
We played a game of this in G Live game night. We lost. Yeah. I mean, it says here yung tagline niya is can friendship be stronger than war? Because remember, like you give out like coffee to your
Yeah,
teammates
to
so
your
that
teammates.
they can get rid of traumas of things na parang are hindering them. So it just it's very the theme is very interesting to me. Yeah. So that's the Grizzled. It's a smaller box co-op game if you want to check out another perspective for war games. That's one to check out. Okay, we do have comments. Mark Ellis says, I'm not fond of going on a nature trip because of all the wild animals, but Parks is able to convince me that I should go into the woods and explore. That is one this is a really good pick also. Very relaxing game. Parks uh, where you get to see mag-sightseeing ka lang. Kahit yung cards
Yeah.
mag-sightseeing ka lang. Very beautiful art and good theme. And then Danilyn says Nyctophobia is one of the
Yes.
game na natuwa kami ng brother ko because of the eyeglasses that removes your sense of sight. Yes. I think this is you're moving around the forest but all you can do is feel the board. So it's a 3D board. It gives you the sense of what the theme is trying to really push. No? Yeah. Okay.
Amazing recommendations. And yeah. I now remember yung the artist French. It feels like a Charlie Hebdo art.
Charlie Hebdo.
And hey,
Han
moving
Hawaii.
on.
Yes.
Eh, Okay, so moving on to my fourth. Wow, fourth already. This is a very hard pivot to another theme, but interesting as well. This is about fashion, but not about
Fashion.
fashion, about the underbelly and the business side of fashion, where you have
Nice.
to design the clothes, come up with a fashion show, and this game is called Preta Porter.
Yep.
Preta Porter, yeah. So I think I was able to play this game in the first edition. This one was revamped already, and it really is slick and modern. It's really nice. Um, how do I put it? If you think about Rachel from Friends working for oh my god, where did Rachel from Friends work for? But she it's like
That shop.
something like that. Yeah, about the design, the brand, about the models and the designers, and you come up with a fashion show so that you can sell your your clothing line.
Yep.
And it's really interesting
It is. I heard like
because
this is like a really the feeling of business in the fashion where you can loan, you can get money from somewhere else. You try to make it like a business, like get more money out of it. You really feel it here though with the theme also.
yeah. So parang if you have friends who are if into fashion, parang maybe you could like, hey, you like fashion, Preta Porter. Pero they might be surprised parang, or they might be surprised in a good way na parang, yeah, that is really fashion. It's a cutthroat business.
Yeah. I heard the Kickstarter also had like different artists for this where you can replace certain cards or bring in certain cards that are designed yung mga drawn like fashion ano talaga.
Yung fashion illustrations, yes.
Yeah.
Yung
Really
sketches.
cool. Yeah. Nice pick.
Really, really cool.
Sabi ni Sam, Preta Porter is a great business simulation board game. Yes. The business side of this though is really nice. Coming from the businessman himself, Chief Meeple.
I agree.
Is
Wow,
it
we're almost done.
Preta Porter, Preta Porte? Iba-iba
Preta
yung
Porta.
Preta
Oh
Porter?
my god, I don't know. And I have been doing Duolingo. Oh no, I don't know.
Hala. Okay. I guess before we go into our last pick,
Ah yeah.
um, we're gonna do our honorable mentions. Do you have
Yes.
honorable mentions, Dwayne?
I do have honorable mention. So, first is uh, uh, the theme is a little close to Preta Porter. It's also about fashion. But this time it is in 16th or 15th century
Mm.
France.
Yeah.
Uh, the the box art, especially the new one, is beautiful. I mean,
Yes.
gorgeous. I think it's the prettiest game I've ever seen. Even the bags inside, it's
Yeah.
embroidered. It's beautiful. The game is Rococo.
Rococo.
Rococo,
Yes.
yes.
Very, very
Uh,
nice.
we talked about business, and this game, the surface theme is about a food chain, but the underlying theme is actually about HR,
Yeah.
because you want to hire certain people into your organization and come up with a good food chain business. And the game is Food Chain Magnate,
Yes. Yan.
uh,
That's actually a good pick. FCM.
FCM.
Yep. Yeah.
And the last
Uh,
one, it was mentioned already. This War of Mine, because it's war and it's horrible. The way that this game was able to emulate the same feelings that you would get when playing the video game is amazing. I
yeah.
mean, it's horrible because it's war, but it's amazing because it would really make you feel those feelings. And
Yeah.
I mean, kudos to those games that makes you feel those feelings.
There you go.
How about you? Do
Uh,
you have honorable
yeah, I have a
mentions?
couple. One was mentioned already actually in the comments. It's parks. Parks is a very interesting theme. I was thinking of putting like Tokaido or parks, but basically the
Yeah,
same. Just the theme of being just the journey of
the
a calm
journey.
walk with beautiful sightings, meeting friends, uh, l- taking photos, painting pictures. That one really is interesting. I think recently dumami yung ganun na type na themes. But Tokaido was one of the first ones to do that. Parks just really leveled it up because the artwork is really nice also.
Yeah, the artwork.
Um, Another one is actually Fort. I know
Fourth,
it's a small card, it's a small box game na medyo may
but I agree. Yeah,
cards lang. But I mean that's just the theme is basically fun, childhood
yeah.
fun. Getting
It's
all these smaller items to bring into your fort, your tree house, ganyan. Adding these things. Para kang when you're a kid, like you have this
it.
hideout to yourself.
Oh
It's
yeah,
basically
yeah.
that. Yeah.
It parang bumabalik ka sa pagkabata. You really reminisce and relive the joys of like do, did you do that having
I
a like
did.
a box fort tas parang you put stuff in it tas may stuffed toy ka pa na will be the knights that will guard. Ah,
I did do that. I
childhood
remember using my computer table. I built a fort. I put like pillows. I bought 50
pillows.
pesos worth of those, you know, yung mga pipisong sweet corn. And I brought it
What?
in 50 pesos worth.
Ah, yeah. So
And
that you
then,
have ano food for
so I
the
have food
whole.
inside. Yeah, and then I played with my brother. So tatlo kasi kami. So may fort in one side of the room. I'm on the computer table. There's another fort. Tapos para magkakapit bahay kami. That's what we did. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, but that's it. My
I agree.
fort and parks or Tokaido. There you go. I guess we're gonna go to our last ones.
Yeah. Wow. So quick. I
Yeah.
mean, we could talk about this for a long, long time,
Do you
but
wanna go
alas, we
first
have to.
or should I go
Uh,
first?
you just did your honorable mention, so I guess I'll give
All right.
my. Okay. So this one. What do you call that? This one is really interesting because it marries the worker placement aspect and how mechanical the theme is. It's also in a gorgeous big box, and this game is called Kanban EV.
Hold up. I can't get the photo. Wait lang.
It's okay. So I will talk about it.
Go ahead.
Kanban EV is about it's about running a business where you are doing assembly line for an automobile industry. So you have many departments in your factory. You have your research and development. You try to come up with like the best engines, and you have to improve your AI so that your your machines can come up with the best uh, automobiles. And I mean, efficiency is the name of the game because it's an assembly line, and it 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 marries the theme and the mechanics super well. So, yeah, that's Kanban EV.
Nice. Sorry.
Did,
Hindi
did
ko
did you get
ma-download for
the
some reason. I'm just
yeah,
putting there you
sige,
go. It's
I will
Kanban
just
EV.
describe the the box. So the box, it is like white, tapos there's like a
Here
car.
you go. Here, it's there. I can't download it for some reason, but it's there.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, so it's a Vital Lacerda game. Amazing art, amazing theme. It's heavy. I know it's heavy, but if you get a chance to try it out, I believe
Nice.
that. Plus, I think if you like cars, if you're like a car
Car
enthusiast,
guy.
you will
Yeah.
you will appreciate how the cars are made in this
Yep.
game.
Very detailed nga yung pagkaano na to. Really, really nice. Good pick.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So just
But
pretend
yeah,
Kanban EV is on the top shelf.
yeah, it's so big we can't put it up there.
Nice pick. Okay, actually mine, I can't download pictures for now for some reason, but my next pick for top shelf interesting themes is one that may be normal to everyone now, but if you said
Mm.
this to people before, they would not believe you, but it's called Wingspan.
Amazing pick.
I mean, if this was before and you say na ano, oh, it's a bird watching game, or like it's a game about birds where you try to get them in your aviary. Parang eh it's something na parang whoa, that's weird, that's cool, that's that's different. I know it's kind of normal now kasi parang everyone knows Wingspan and everything, but I think they really nailed Wingspan. The theme, um, the mechanics, the whole game. Uh, that's why it feels normal now. Kasi it became super popular. But I think this should be in the top interesting, unique themes
Yeah,
ng
I
board
agree.
games. Yeah.
And it's also another game that integrates science and the
Mm-hmm.
theme
Yeah. You
because
can learn about the wingspans of
yeah,
birds.
it's there. The scientific names are there,
Yeah,
plus the type of food that they're eating are there.
that's true. Yeah.
So
So
it's
yeah, I mean Wingspan, it's really done well. You know that it's really done well kasi Wings parang it became normal na parang oh Wingspan about birds. Parang for now it's parang normal, but if it was before, it's a really weird theme. And it's an interesting theme. They really nailed yung theme in the game, the whole package. Kaya it feels normal for us now.
yeah, amazing.
Eh,
Wow, that's
let
great
me try to put them
choices
into
for yeah, we just have to put
put it in.
our complete
Can,
our shelves
can
for
you get the wingspan also
sige,
being
I
sorry.
will assist.
Something's weird with
It's okay. So while we're putting finding a picture of wingspan, uh let's recap our our top shelf.
yeah. So for my picks for interesting themes ng top shelf natin ngayon, it's the networks claustrophobia, unmatched, the grizzled, and wingspan.
For my picks, it's oh my god, I forgot already. Trial by Trolley, Folded Wishes, Black Orchestra, Preta Porter, and Kanban Evie.
There you go. That's your top
And
shelf for this week.
there's still a lot more
Oh
amazing
yeah.
games with amazing themes. We just felt that parang it's a nice topic to talk about. We're not trying to diss on like other games na parang pirate games, zombie games, fantasy games. There's a lot, and they're very popular, and for a reason because they're amazing games. But it's also nice to showcase games that are parang unique themes
Yes.
that you might like. Let's go check the comments kung if there are.
There you go, wingspan.
Uh, Sam said, but may agawan ng friends sa fort. I think may agawan rin ng friends
In
in
real life.
real life. Yung parang ano, alam mo yun yung parang, hindi, ano, kaaway ko siya, so dapat magkaaway
Hindi
na
mo
rin
rin siya.
kayo.
Yeah, that's
Parang
true.
ako, oh my
Di tayo
God, that's so
bate.
childish. Di tayo bate. Tapos
Yeah,
later
that's it.
on, okay na kayo.
Yeah.
Very, very, childhood.
Mark Ellis also said, if I recall correctly, they have plans to have another expansion of Wingspan. It doesn't stop with Oceania. I mean,
There's so
yes,
many birds. Yeah.
definitely.
So they
May
have
Maya Maya.
the European expansion, Oceania expansion, and I will ask Tito Jamie kung meron pa siyang Tito Jamie. Si
Close.
Tito Jamie. Oh,
Yeah.
si
But
Tito
yeah,
Jamie. Friends na si Tito Stefan, Tito Friedman,
mhm.
Tito Ignacy.
Tito
Yan.
Ron Villaver.
Tito Ron Villaver.
Tito ka na
Well,
if you
hindi.
design the board game.
Very Tito if you design the board. Anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
so
that's
that's our top shelf for this week. We're gonna have another top shelf 2 weeks from now. If you guys have comments on which categories you guys wanna learn about, um, let us know. If you wanna learn about party games, worker placement games, certain themes, certain number of players, any other thing that you might think of, just let us know. Comment it down below or post it on G Live Game Night community on Facebook.
yeah.
We talk about everything board games. We do our polls also there. So yeah. And then on this Friday, we're gonna have our G Live Game Night. We're gonna play games. If you guys want to join us, let us know also in G Live Game Night
Yes,
community.
please
And
join
next
us.
week for our Wednesday, it's gonna be versus
Oh,
chat.
yeah, versus
Versus
chat.
chat. Let's try to play a competitive game this time, but if not, let's try to do a campaign of COC, Chronicles of Crime. Yan.
You
Mark
missed
Ellis.
something. Monday we have a special guest.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. So
Nag-confirm.
let's keep it a secret for now, but
There
we
you
are
go.
really excited about this special guest because he's gonna talk about something that is near and dear to our hearts. And I
All
believe
right.
it will really help a lot of people.
Okay.
So watch out Monday.
Mark Ellis says, was surprised a bit not to see viticulture on the top shelf. Has the tide shifted? No, I
I
mean,
agree.
yes.
The tide
It,
has
it's
shifted.
it's interesting, but you know, baka masyado nang na-mention yung viticulture that you guys think it's all viticulture. I could also be Will Longspan or something, right?
Will span.
Not just willow culture, yeah. Baka you might think I'm just pushing for viticulture, but viticulture is great. I mean, yeah, very very good theme. Just didn't make it to like very interesting theme. Yeah.
Do we
I
have
guess
other
that's
announcements?
that's it for now. June 5, July,
Hey,
August. It's
no,
August
no,
5.
we still have one more.
One more.
Tomorrow is the last day of
Oh
our
yeah, there you go.
Christmas and July
Yeah.
sale.
Yeah,
It
tomorrow,
is extended.
August 5. August 5. Yes, August
August
5,
5.
last day of July. Christmas in July, August. Medyo sumingit sa August. But it's
Christmas
tomorrow.
in Christmas in July in August.
Pero
Yeah,
naunahan
pero
na natin
you can
si
get those games plus
Jose Marie.
use your discounts if you are in silver and gold you get 10%. Those are massive discounts so parang you can stack those discounts, get so many
Yeah.
discounts
Just a
and get
reminder for
your
you
awesome
guys
games.
that GLX 10% is just until the end of the year. So it's your chance to get more to reach higher tiers ngayon with a bigger discount.
Mhm.
So if you can, I highly suggest you do. Kasi I'm not sure if we're gonna do it even in the next 5 years if we're gonna do 15%. But ito na yung
Yeah.
malaki talagang discount na
Minsan
consistent
lang
1 year.
mag-anib ang mag 10
Yeah.
year anib, 'di ba? It's a huge milestone. So again, uh
May viticulture
tata-
story naman daw kanina kaya na-meet pa rin sa kota sabi ni Sam.
yeah,
And
parang
then the
it won't be
hashtag.
a willow span, willow culture. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Willow
pero
span.
we have games named to us, no? Parang I have Dwayne Imperium, we have Willow Culture.
Yeah. But uh, just to show you guys now we know other different games, diba? We'll show you
Yeah.
different games in Top Shelf.
Yeah, and this is the whole reason why we're doing the show. We want to showcase a lot of other games, especially the games that are not parang not really that popular. So parang maybe you would like the game and you'd
Yeah.
also learn something new from us.
Yeah. I guess that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please watch us on Friday also and on Monday, on Wednesday, every 8 p.m. evening. You'll see me, Dwayne, and some special guests very soon.
Ooh.
So yeah, if you guys want to play, do join us on G Live Game Night community, and also we'll play on Friday. Watch us here on Facebook and here on YouTube. Thank you guys again for watching. See you on Friday. Peace.
Bye
Peace.
bye.